Abracadabra, abracadabra, abracadabra. It's B-Net Radio, Black Net Radio, we worldwide.
In life because your phone is a tool of mind control designed to hijack your attention and redirect the force of your consciousness into nothingness. If you want to win in life, you must understand how your consciousness functions. Consciousness is the most potent force in the universe, and you have direct access to this. They condition your consciousness with fear so that you project a chaotic reality. They fragment your mind so you never gain power. To gain power, you must master your inner world, gaining control over your thoughts and silencing the inner conflict. You know when you want to do something, but you have that inner voice that tells you you can't do it? That is a fragmented consciousness. To gain your power, every negative thought you have, think 5 positive more. Meditate 3 times a day. Practice turning off thoughts. This will give you the power to turn on and off your mind and redirect the force of consciousness. If you can focus your mind on one goal and you think about that goal, it will crystallize into your external world through action, your energy, and you will create this reality. They're controlling you to hide the power of consciousness within you. Pope's dress has 33 buttons for the 33 vertebrae on your spine. Jesus was crucified in Golgotha, which means the place of the skull, because you crucify yourself and you raise your kundalini to the brain, past the 33rd vertebrae to the skull, which activates unused parts of your brain, heightens your intuition, and allows your brain to process information quicker, making you become enlightened. Crucifixion of Jesus never happened. It's symbolic of the renewal of your consciousness, crucifying your old self to become enlightened and fully awakened. You have to crucify your lower self, raise your kundalini, and activate your higher self. Feminine, nin is 9. Masculine, lin is line. 1 and 9 adds up to 10, which is the binary code of all creation. 0 is the cosmic womb, 1 is the masculine pillar. These are the only 2 numbers that truly exist. That's why man adds up to 10, and so does Adam, because we are made in perfection with the numbers. 6, 9. 6 is physical matter, the cube. 9 is spirit, spirit and matter combined. The woman combines your spirit with your physical body. If you feel lost and don't understand reality, read these books.
Everybody don't deserve your energy, period. Once you know what type of time you on, what type of heart you got, where your mind is, where your energy is, and where your loyalty is, every nigga don't deserve it. Every woman don't deserve it.
Earth is darkness, it produces no light. All of the light comes from above in the heavens. This is why religions stem back to the worship of the stars. Stars and planets are not rocks in space. They are spiritual energies that give life to physical existence. Everything has polar opposites. The earth is matter, the sky is spirit. Hot, cold, day, night, spirit and matter. When you look up in the sky, you are seeing the astral plane. They speak to us telepathically, giving us mental downloads and regenerating your physical body. These energies govern life and conditions on this plane. Everything is being fed by the higher dimensions above us. As above, so below. These forces give us life and spirit. Everything in this plane is governed by above.
I get sad, I cry sometimes when I miss people. It's okay to miss people, but we ain't never going backwards. You can take that same energy and take it to the gym and make yourself better. Because what's for you, if it's meant for you, it's not going to miss you. So the right thing going to come.
Yeah.
It's en route right now. Might walk outside that door.
Religion is demon worship. If you follow a religion, you need to listen. Physical world is shaped by the mental world. This object was a thought in the mind before it was physical. All creation begins as a thought, then imagination, then energy, then physical reality. Thoughts shape the astral plane, same dimension you use when you imagine something and when you go to sleep. This is where spirits are. You have a personal mind and a collective mind of the whole world combined. We all agree on a certain thought. This manifests as an energy in the imaginative plane. It will literally create a demonic consciousness because the collective consciousness is vibrating very low and we think negative thoughts. If you believe in Christianity, the collective thoughts of Jesus and the negative emotional energy we give him when we pray manifests as a whole collective being in the astral plane. You are worshipping a false god, deity created by the collective consciousness. True God is your soul, because your soul is connected to the source consciousness.
You are now listening live to the sounds of B-Net Radio, Black Net Radio, powered by Nick G Music, broadcasting northeast, west, and south, locally, nationally, and worldwide. This is the Collective Minds Network. You are listening to, you are tuned in to episode 1. It's another one. Take 21 of I Am Country, but I damn sure ain't country slow. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Comment to the channel. State your reason for being here. You are here right now in this moment. You must own it. Listening to me, because you attracted me to you. You lack understanding that you are me and I'm you, which I stand firm on when I say, help me, help you, help me, help us break free from the shackles of the MIND. If you don't praise the God that you are, you'll be praising somebody else's God. Ye are God, children of the Most High. Who is the Most High? Ask yourself the what, how, when, and why. You must ask the question. Stop walking head first blindly. We all been born blind, like the mule. You must pay attention to you. You are who you looking for. If you don't know who you are, then you damn sure don't know where you going. You are who you think you are. Every day you must affirmate. Speak out your affirmations. Words have power. Words have power. Once again, pay attention to your 360 degree of awareness. You must become aware. Life is hard, but fair. We got to have the balance. I'm not here to preach. I'm just here to teach. Each one and reach. Brother, sister, mother, father, boy, girl, whoever that lends an ear at this moment as I present the new age, the new revolution. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will be broadcast. North, east, west, and south. Locally, nationally, and worldwide. You are inside the Collective Minds Network. Join the university. Join the team. Hashtag big teamwork. And we all should know by now, teamwork makes the dream work. Merrily, 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 as you row your boat, not down but up the stream. Life is all a dream. Use your imagination. Walk into your purpose of your creation. Imagination. Magic Nation. Magic. We all are magicians. Once again, that's why I always speak and tell people to understand, be aware, etc., of the trick within the magic from the magician. You must set your own mind. I have gained control of my mind. Therefore, my emotions fall in place. Affirmate. Daily affirmation. I have gained control of my mind. Therefore, my emotions fall in place. I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative. I very much have gratitude. I can, I will, I shall. Abracadabra. Ashe. As above, so below. You must dive in to meet your high twin. You must become acquainted with your divine self. Everything you see out into the world and you gain perception of your reality started within. The root cause of everything in your environment, which makes you the product of, started within your mind. Just like, for instance, right now, you are listening to me inside the collective mind network because of thoughts you had in the past or wanted to know, feeling strange, feeling different, having a voice, but afraid to speak it. Well, I'm here. I've been sent. I fulfill my purpose of giving back from the heart as I move forward with my left foot and I strut. I am experience. I bear forth witness. That's why I walk the line of the tightrope with balance of my left and right. I travel from my west to the east. I am a free traveler. I am thy brethren, keeper. It is I, Vincente Bayel, Amama Jamala Munra. It's Nick G, straight up out of B&E double T. I got a job but still connected to the street. Nick G Music, out now on all streaming platforms. Subscribe to Nick G Music on YouTube at Nick G Music 251. I represent the Third Coast, Gulf Coast. I-10 Hollow from Houston to Florida. I'm a baller, champion. And just know, it's a slippery slope when you're messing with that dope. You got to know where the brown envelopes go. Peace and love, and be safe out there on that road. And stay dangerous. This is another episode of I am country, but a damn sure ain't country slow. Do you smell what I'm stepping in? Well, tell a friend, tell a friend. We be blogging, podcasting worldwide. We be blogging, we be blogging. You gonna get this work. You gonna get this work. This esoteric enigma, spiritual awakening. This is wisdom and mindset. Once again, join the team. Like, share, subscribe, comment. We don't proclaim to know everything. We here to connect, push the envelope, advance the myth, broaden the horizon. Don't kill the messenger. Receive the message. Information is currency. Information change your life. That's why I'm here. Speaking to you, him, they, her. Around the world. We are domestic and international. We're not new to this. We're true to this. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm appreciative. I very much have gratitude. I have my own voice print. I am unique. And I was given the information to speak to the collective consciousness and forever push the infinite expanding of the all. I am not my body. I am the conscious and the subconscious. You must come to a realization of these factors that's presented within your life. Stop going along to get along. But still, peace and love to each and every one of you. Even the ones that reject what I'm presenting to help. Once again, you, him, they. Realize it's you talking to when you pray. Tell a friend. We live right now inside the Collective Minds Network, broadcasting north, east, west, and south, locally, nationally, and worldwide. Teamwork always make the what? Dream work. I'm lending the branch of the olive to the next man to give a hand to help push you forward in advance. We all got complaints, but once we're aware of the complaint, then we ask the question of what's the solution. We don't build the complaint stronger by keep repeating the complaint. We must take stand and go with the action. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Stop self-sabotaging. Help me, help you, help me, help us. Reign supreme. Strong as the knowledge. I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative. I very much have gratitude. We have another one. This is the new age. I'm thankful, I'm grateful. I'm appreciative. Get up on the table. Okay. listening live to the sounds of BNet Radio, BlackNet Radio, inside the Collective Mind Network, broadcasting north, east, west, and south. Tell a friend, come get this work. Come get this work each and every week, each and every day. Once again, live on BNEWT Radio, BlackNet Radio. We are part of the collective consciousness that's infinite, forever expanding. And no, we are not demanding for your participation. But if you want to learn, this is what you utilize this platform, this network, being part of the team, pledging your allegiance to you, yourself, know thyself. If you not studying the self, you are not living. You only experiencing. Stop allowing your emotions to overpower you. If you don't have control of your emotion, you can be controlled. Build your vocabulary. Pick up a book and read. Stop letting people tell you things, because everybody see and perceive things differently. We all lack understanding. We all on different frequencies of perception. I do not let no one cast their perception upon me. No one validates me. It's me before anything. No one opinion of me makes me lose sleep. Does not make me think less of myself. I know I am great. I know I am successful. Success is already loud. I don't have to shout it out loud. I don't have to prove nothing to no one, to stroke no one's ego. I'm not my body, so therefore I am not my ego, my echo, which is the body. I have control of my mind, therefore my emotions fall in place. I'm aware, so I navigate this avatar. You can do the same, because we are connected with the same power and value, the structure that's supreme from above. Once again, you must sit down, take a seat with yourself and become acquainted. Stop complaining. Accept accountability, responsibility for your actions. A lot of people be trying to change people. Stop hurting yourself trying to change people. You can't change nobody but yourself. And yet and still, in order to change yourself, you have to change your feelings. You wasting your time trying to change your mind or anybody else's mind. In order for a mind to change, the feelings has to change. The emotion has to change. If you don't change the emotions, the feelings, then your mind won't change. And you're going to be stuck up under the firmament. There's a way outside the firmament. That's why you must study the self. Come in tune with your star player. I'll repeat, you are an individual, two people. Words are spells. They are spelled and casted the way they are written for a reason. That's why reading is fundamental. You must pay attention and read between the lines to catch the code that's been through over your head. Like I always say, you must pay attention before your ass get paid attention. You pay for your lesson and you learn free. You heard it right here, live on BNE Double T Radio, Black Net Radio, powered by Nick G Music. Nick G Music, out now on all streaming platforms. Like, share, subscribe to Nick G Music on YouTube. And join the committee, join the university, join the cast of the Collective Minds Network. We are the collective. Come get another perspective. Come understand why there are angels. Come realize the angle, the dimension of the mind. Each one, reach one, teach one. That is always the mission. Lending a hand to our woman and man and bringing them up. Reveal, release. Stop gatekeeping, holding the information. Present the service, the currency will flow inward. You attract, you do not chase. And the things that you attract, be aware what to entertain, to make part of your environment. You are the value, you are the matter, you are the tangible good. You must know this. You are chosen. You must get focused. Start walking in the valleys of the depths, continually in the darkness, and come into the light to receive and dive back into the abyss of the deep end, my friend. Casting nets on the right side because we stand on the square. Left foot forward on the right hand of God. You, I, them have grace. And when you have grace, it's because you stand right here up in the present. For you, him, thee, she has risen. Walk in your purpose. You are the generator, operator, destroyer. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. You must live in the air, up into the air, which is the mind, the even, the heaven, the balance. You must come from your lower part of yourself, aspect, personification, however you want to structure the name, and raise yourself up onto the plane of the earth, inertia, to fly in the air, to retain love, expression, intuition, and wisdom. Standing firm on your square, spirit over matter. Look at them in the eye and represent peace and love, truth, freedom, justice for all. I self-law am master. I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative. I very much have gratitude. Shout out to my people in the chat. Shout out for the people that sent in information. If you have anything to say, question. This is thought-provoking conversation. There's no truth higher than religion. And he who knows one book knows none. He who knows one book knows none. This is the Collective Mind Network, broadcasting north, east, west, and south. Tell a friend, we be blogging, podcasting worldwide, we be blogging. We're domestic and international, connected through the streams of the web. From here, where I stand, in this point of location aligned with the stars and the moon and the sun, I have been reborn. It is I, Vincente Bayel, Amama Jamal Amanra. I'm thankful.
Vatican made a contract, an actual contract was signed with the King of England back in the Middle Ages, where the Pope said that he declared himself the vicar of Christ. The word vicar in Latin simply means someone who stands in for someone else. According to the Vatican concept that God created the whole heavens and he created the earth, he gave the earth to Jesus, his son, and so consequently Jesus owns the earth and everything on it. But since Jesus is not here right now, somebody has to run the earth. So consequently, the Pope is going to stand in for him till he gets here. A lot of people are totally unaware of this contract between Rome and the King of England to rule the world. And at that time, the people who were called English became known as British. British comes from a Hebrew word, berith. In Hebrew, the word berith is a contract or a covenant. And ish in Hebrew means man or men, can be singular or plural. Therefore, berith ish, contract man, or man of the contract, or British, the man of the contract. This is why in the Western world, anything you're going to do in business requires a contract. That's the way the Vatican set it up.
Sounds like the way the mafia works.
That's exactly right, to put a contract on you. Vatican made a contract, an actual contract was signed with the King of England back in the Middle Ages, where the Pope said that he declared himself the vicar of Christ. The word vicar in Latin simply...
If you don't know who you are, then you damn sure don't know where you going. Become aware of who you are. And I'll repeat, I'm appreciative for each one of you taking time out your schedule to hear me out, to open the mind, to be loose in the mind, to transmutate water into wine, experience the emotion and let go, and transform the emotion, the energy. If you don't know, emotion is energy in motion. That's why you get the word emotion. You must pay attention and come aware and acquainted with the etymology of the words that you speak, because words are spells. You are casting, projecting. If you don't know what you are saying correctly, you will self-sabotage yourself. You will self-sabotage yourself. I'm just here to help you. I'm just doing my part, holding the integrity. standing firm on my square, lending a helping hand to those that need it. I don't know who need to hear this, but I know one thing. I know I'm helping lives today, tonight, tomorrow, next week, because they all attracted to this magnetic field of electricity that I emit. It is intense. It's addictive, but I am not vindictive. I have no ill intention. I love all unconditionally. I'm just aware to be able to stand on business, present the false teachings. I'm just connecting the dots. I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative. I very much have gratitude. I can, I will, I shall. This is B-Net Radio, Black Net Radio, and we worldwide.
It's beautiful, but black isn't power. Knowledge is power. For you can be black as a crow, you can be white as snow, and if you don't know and ain't got no dough, you can't go, and that's for sure. The white man that landed here, he came with two great weapons. One is the Bible, and the other was the gun. If it didn't humble you with the Bible, it crumble you with the gun. And he's still praising the Lord and passing the ammunition all over the world. It's beautiful, but black isn't power. Knowledge is power. For you can be black as a crow, you can be white.
Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. We've heard it over and over plenty times. But now as we reanalyze the statement, knowledge is power, now we understand to know knowledge is not power without the action. You can have the knowledge and not use it or have the know-how of the knowledge. Then you just ascertaining information for nothing. Because if you have it and you do understand the terminology of the fundamental codex and scriptures of the literature that's presented, then therefore you know what to do. You know what to do. You attract who and what you are. You attract what you will emit out into the atmosphere of the universe. Once again, we're not here to preach. We're just here to teach each one and reach our fellow sister brother. The future of the nations. I help, you help, we help. We all go far. But you must be willing to sacrifice